The easiest way to mix a ready concrete mix is to do it in a wheelbarrow, especially if you're doing a small amount. In this video, I'm showing you how to mix one bag or even 2 bags at the same time. You can potentially go to 3 bags, but that might be a little bit harder. All you have to do is add 3 quarts of water to 180-pound bag. In this case, I'm doing it here, judging with my eye, because I've done it before and I kind of know how much water you need. I'm using a draw hoe. As you can see, I poured some water to one end of the wheelbarrow and I'm slowly bringing that mix towards it and mixing it well. I am not taking big amounts, just smaller amounts, so they can start mixing and then they can already form a mixture, a very thin mixture, and I'm mixing as I'm going, as you can see. So just keep drawing smaller amounts and then keep mixing until they are not dry anymore. Don't take big amounts of ready mix because it's going to be harder to mix. So once you have all of that down there and once you gave it a good mix like that, you can use a shovel and you can just scoop it up from the bottom and you can touch all the corners and make sure that everything is mixed before you pour it out. You can also do this on the ground, on concrete, but I can show that to you some other time. That's harder to do and it requires 2 people. This one is easy, it only requires 1 person and you can finish mixing these 2 bags in probably like 5 minutes. And it's really not that bad for doing small jobs like this. As you can see, we can already see the concrete forming, but it's very thin right now. And you always want a thicker mix because it's much stronger. Of course, sometimes it's easier to work if the mixture was a little bit thinner, but you only do that in special situations. And maybe if the weather is just too warm, then it will be drying too fast. So you always want to go a little bit thinner in that case. It was about 60 degrees outside when I was doing this, and I needed the concrete to be a little bit thicker than usual. And I was able to do that because the weather was not that warm and it gave me like 10-15 minutes of working time after I poured it in. Right now this looks a little bit too thin, but the more you mix, the thicker it will become, and the more you scrape on the bottom and on the corners, you will get some of that dry powder that will make it thicker, and it will make it just perfect to what I need and what usually concrete should look like. Thank you for watching and come back soon for next video. I'm trying to upload a video every week or even sometimes 2 videos a week.